Chapter 45 of the Quran, also known as Surah Al-Jathiya, contains 37 verses and focuses on the themes of judgment, guidance, and the inevitability of death. Some of the lessons that can be learned from this chapter include: believers should seek guidance from the Quran. The chapter begins by emphasizing the importance of seeking guidance from the Quran and accepting its teachings. Everything in the universe has a purpose. The chapter describes how God created everything in the universe for a specific purpose, and believers should reflect on this to gain a deeper understanding of their own existence. Believers will be rewarded for their good deeds. The chapter describes the rewards that believers will receive for their good deeds, both in this life and in the hereafter. The inevitability of death. The chapter emphasizes that every living being will inevitably face death and be held accountable for their actions in the afterlife. The importance of being just. The chapter describes how God is just and expects believers to be just in their dealings with others. Believers should not despair. The chapter encourages believers to have faith and not to despair, even in difficult times, as God is always with them and will provide for their needs. Disbelievers will be held accountable for their actions. The chapter describes how disbelievers will be held accountable for their actions, and warns them of the consequences of rejecting the truth. Overall, Surah Al-Jathiya teaches believers to seek guidance from the Quran, reflect on the purpose of their existence, and strive to live a just and righteous life in anticipation of the afterlife.